My question is in reference to major political leaders who fought for human rights, the rights for the majority people. Does anyone know of one who was killed violently that did not fight for humanity and for the majority people? We talk about hate crimes, but answer that question. We know Dr. King, Malcolm X, John Kennedy, Bobby Kennedy, even Jesus Christ, for God's sakes. So, how do you justify that? And of course, John Kennedy was killed shortly after he had made, not shortly, but anyway, he had made the speech about ending the Vietnam War, etc. And he was dead. He was dead. So, why is it that all of the people who seem to be for the good, the benefit of the majority of the people, are dead? The others, almost never. That should tell you somewhere where the hate comes from and what happens when you perpetuate hate. And this is America. We're supposed to be about humanity and what is good for the majority mankind. And even Harold Washington, there's a question mark there. So this is just common sense. And even though I said somewhere, and I'm going to repeat myself a lot on things that are important to me, Occupy Wall Street. I think I called it Operation Wall Street. It was really Occupy Wall Street. We don't even know where that group is now. So I am not trying to be a leader. I am pushing for the education system to be rewritten from pre-K through the PhD. And I'm saying that because regardless to what side you are on, hate or the opposite side, we all have children. You have grandchildren. You have someone that's going to be in school. And as we know from the shooting in Connecticut, the shooting in Florida, those were not ghetto schools. They were not shot by immigrants or Black people. Those are wealthy areas. So until we change how things are taught in our schools, what is taught, who is considered important and throwaway and who is not, for lack of a better word, and just stop doing that and realize everybody has value, none of us is safe. None of our children are safe. Your children should be safe in school. Now, granted, like I say, I'm repeating myself, this is going to take years, probably 50 years, but at least we can start. If we don't start, heaven knows where this is going. We have to start with the education. That is the only place we are likely to reach every child. I don't think there's a lot of hope for a lot of the old folk right now because their head is set and they're going to believe what they're going to believe. But we need to teach all history, let the kids grow up being able to think, stop catering to just keep them dumb so we can control them like sheep, which is what goes on and has been going on for a while. But that is my goal. And I would just hope nobody would be against that. If you have a child, and that has to go to school and you don't know, but at least you can start to teach them compassion, respect for your fellow man. What happens when you hate and prejudice, and that it's stupid to think that your color of the skin is the only thing that you can say you're superior because of. That is just the dumbest thing. It's always been the dumbest thing. That shows how far people needed to go to feel superior. How dumb is that? At any rate, just wanted to make it clear, I am not trying to be a leader because repeated, even Jesus Christ and anyone that goes out for human rights. And that should say something to those who think about the hate crimes and who commits them and who do not commit them. To be continued.